Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, July 16. Approximately $200 million will be spent over the next 18 months to install 14 new elevators at hospitals in the Southeast Regional Health Authority, SERA divisions. Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton made the announcement at a ceremony on Friday to commission a new elevator at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital.
This year, we are on track to install another 8 elevators. So we're going to be doing 3 more here at Victoria Jubilee, 3 at Kingston Public Hospital, Dr. Wiley. So we're not forgetting you. 1 at Bustamante Hospital for Children, and 1 more at Spanish Town Hospital.
2 of the elevators will also be installed at the National Chest Hospital. Meanwhile, the Kingston Public Hospital already received 1 of 4 elevators, Spanish Town Hospital 1 of 2, and the Princess Margaret Hospital has been given 1. The Southeast Regional Health Authority serves approximately 1.4 million people in Kingston and St. Andrew, St. Catherine and St. Thomas. Government will be allocating $200 million to finance business and entrepreneurial programs at tertiary institutions interested in taking up the offer. The money is set aside in the 2019-2020 budget for research. Minister of Finance Dr. Nigel Clark says the funds are part of the administration's move to drive entrepreneurship through research and development.
What we will do is allocate those funds across the research university space in a way that is transparent and in reference to some objective criteria, and leave it to the universities under some MOU with the Minister of Finance, that's very general, to run the internal competitions for the allocation of those funds.
Minister Clark was speaking recently at the opening ceremony for the Mona School of Business and Management's 4th Business and Management Conference. Also coming out of the conference, the Finance Minister disclosed that government would be seeking technical support from the Inter-American Development Bank, the IDB, to commercialize research done by local tertiary institutions. This will be done through the Development Bank of Jamaica, the DBJ.
These things normally come with loans, so they lend you money and then they have all of the consulting with it. We're in the process of negotiating that now, and I hope before too long it is something that we can launch. And as I said, a key component of it will be to enhance our ability to commercialize research.
Dr. Clark asserted that there was a great degree of innovation evolving from academic institutions in countries where entrepreneurship thrives. He cited Cambridge University, from which 4,600 companies were formed, employing approximately 60,000 persons.
That is what becomes possible when you focus on entrepreneurship at a university in the way that you're doing, and you have in your audience people from science and from other backgrounds. And that has to be the vision for Jamaica, and it certainly is possible.
The Ministry of Labour and Social Security will be getting 3 buses shortly for use as mobile offices. Portfolio Minister Shahini Robinson says these will allow for increased access to its services as the ministry goes into communities. The mobile offices will accommodate the registration of NIS beneficiaries, including senior citizens and persons with disabilities. In the meantime, she says public access points for the ministry's electronic labour exchange is being increased through the installation of kiosks in all parish offices.
St. Catherine, St. Anne and Hanover have already been outfitted with St. Elizabeth and Harbour Street next in line. We are also exploring standalone units at partner locations such as the Up Park Camp facility of the Jamaica Defence Force. We are also trying to ensure that the key services of the ministry are accessible to the communities and deep rural Jamaica.
Minister Robinson was making her sectoral presentation in the House of Representatives recently. Meanwhile, the Labour Ministry will be intensifying its community engagement series and national awareness programs in approximately 25 communities across the country this year. Minister Shahini Robinson says the hands-on approach has been hugely successful. She points out that in 2018, the PATH team visited 65 communities and processed 3,500 applications for new families, or over 14,000 individuals.
I was deeply touched when one resident shared with me that through this initiative, she was able to gain employment after many years of being unemployed. And there are many other examples like this as we bring hope to the youths and other vulnerable Jamaicans.
And finally, Parliamentary Secretary Senator Robert Morgan says the government will continue to build out the country's digital platform to create a comprehensive and centralized ICT system. This is being funded through a $68 million loan from the Inter-American Development Bank for the implementation of the National Identification System, NIDS.
The government ICT upgrade is basically to assist us in creating a secure platform where we can keep the information of our citizens secure and create a framework where our citizens can do business better and interact with the government in a more efficient way.
Mr. Morgan was addressing a recent Rotary Club of Kingston meeting. Simultaneous with the ICT upgrade, he said government would continue consultations and education on the benefits of NIDS. These include streamlining social welfare, preventing identity theft, and creating a digital economy. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thank you for watching.